let's talk about the episode. Let's talk about the episode. So, Abigail, I got to give it to you. Thursday and Friday episode was everything I needed and more. I was about to do this video Thursday, but I said, nah, I'll wait to Friday because Abigail had that Thursday episode going. I mean, I couldn't wait till Abigail and Gwen and the Mans sit there and go back and forth with each other. She trying to pretend like that ain't Gwen and that Mans. Ava saved your behind this time around, but who gonna save you the next time around? And I'm surprised and shocked that Abigail actually put two and two together and realized, because I guess she kind of figure out this is Kristen MO, cause at first she said this is Kristen behind this Sarah mask. Then she said, nah, it can't be Kristen cause Kristen is out. Then once she got that phone call, she said, nah, this ain't Kristen. So she was back to, okay then, if it's not Kristen, it's you. If it's not Kristen, it's you then, Gwen. So I was waiting for her to snatch the mask off her face. She didn't do that. When she was about to get ready to do that, here come Ava running out of the Sailor Man, and she stopped her with a Gwen mask. So I said, Gwen, you safe now. I will give you that. And Ava, you was nasty for doing that girl like that. That woman heart nearly fell on the floor and shattered into a million pieces when you tried to convince that girl you can't. Well, when you came to the door dressed like Sarah and looking like Sarah, you almost made that woman poop her pants. It was funny to watch her like she was about to get ran over by a big old semi truck. However, it was kind of messed up though. I'm gonna give that wasn't cool at all. That's supposed to be your crime buddy. Is this how you do your crime buddy? You pretend like you Sarah, and you see how the woman reaction was. They're caught in headlights. If her face could have said it all, she would have wished her life would have ended then when she opened that door and saw Sarah's face. The whole time I'm sitting up there, oh Lord, they go Sarah. But then I got happy and excited because I got happy and excited about it because I was saying, good, Sarah back. Let's see what Gwen gonna come up with next to try to keep Xander away from Gwen. I mean, but keep Xander away from Gwen. We was gonna wait and see what she was gonna come up with next. Even though I want to see her and what her next scheme was gonna be once Sarah came into town. So I was kind of upset and disappointed that really wasn't Sarah. I ain't gonna tell you no word of a lie. As much as me and Polly Pocket don't get along too well, I wanted to see and I want to see and see how Gwen was going to react with Sarah being in the town and Xander all over her. I wanted to see that. My personal feelings, I want to see that. Now, Gwen, I'm going to need for you to sit your behind down somewhere. This is not a personal attack against you or a vendetta against you when it comes to Abigail trying to find her cousin. I don't know why you won't understand that or realize that. Yes, you and Abigail had beef. Yes, you and Abigail went through the ringer, slept with her husband, had a baby, got rolled down the stairs. We understand all that. This is not a personal attack against you and your a man that's not yours in the first place. This is not an attack against you. However, I'm pretty sure Abigail is enjoying this. Even though she says she's not enjoying it, I'm pretty sure she is enjoying it. Low key enjoying it. If she not, I am. Because Abigail, you still ain't gave her enough. In my opinion, she deserved this and more. You deserve to make her life a living double HE double hockey stick, just like she made Joe live there when she first came into town and you ain't got her back yet. So you know what? I'm all for the karma. I'm all for the tit for tat, I'm all here for it regardless. If Abigail don't mean it or not, just watching you squirm and watching you pee your pants every time you, like when Ava came to that door and you thought that was Sarah, I'm here for that moment where you pee in your pants for the same way you did Abigail. And here I go defending Abigail, and I don't really get down with Abigail like that, but I'm defending her now because what you did to that woman when you first came to town, blaming that woman for your problems and for your mom and all that you didn't get to grow up with a great life like Abigail and her brother had, like they had such a great life. I'm still holding a grudge. If Abigail now, I'm holding one for her. Because that was kind of messed up. You got the wrong idea in the wrong picture, and you just score up and down that Abigail was born into this rich family, and she was getting all this and all that, even though she kind of was, but she didn't get it the way you thought she was getting it. So, yes, I'm still holding that grudge for Abigail, even though she might have dropped it and, want to try to get along with you or whatnot and try to have a sister with you. I'm here holding that grudge for Abigail until she gets you back to my satisfaction, because you kind of do deserve that the way you came into town doing that woman. And I don't even much like Abigail like that, and I'm defending Abigail. So that's saying a lot about me. That me and Abigail barely get along. And I'm here wishing she give you the absolute worst. Because you deserve it. Speaking of that, Ava, you done did your plan. You didn't put it in motion. When are you gonna let the cat out of the bag at this point? I mean, you playing around trying to set up dinner dates with Rafe and Nicole. I'm about tired of you at this point. It's time for the boom. It's time for you to let the cat out of the bag. It's time for you to expose the Rafe and Nicole that they've been doing what they've been doing behind your back. When is this coming out exactly? Cause I'm ready to see what you plan on doing anyways, and I'm just tired of the fake and phoniness at this point coming from you. Even though they deserve it for Ray for lying to you. I think you should give it to Ray 10 times harder than you give it to Nicole. Just push Nicole out the way. She done been through enough, in my opinion, with Eric and all that, and Xander and how they got it. Just push her out the way. Just give it 10 times harder to Ray. Like I said, and I normally say, and I'm going to stick to what I always say, it's not the woman's fault, it's the man's fault. Blame your man for cheating on you and kissing another woman. So you might want to give it to Rafe and leave Nicole out of it. But we know when your crazy psycho come out, we know you ain't got no control over, so I'm pretty sure you're going to give it to both of them. So whatever happens, happen at this point. Like I said, I go for Rafe if I was you. Nicole was just an innocent bystander. She knew what she was doing, even though she was wrong and knew she was wrong. Rafe the one around here lying in your face and playing you the whole entire time. Yes, Nicole shouldn't have kissed him or had sex on that desk. Yes, I understand all that, but you got to check your man before you check your so-called friend. I'm just saying. Check your man, not your girlfriend or your fake friend. You might want to check him because he the one couldn't control himself or help himself. So I'm just saying, you might want to get him and just push Nicole down or something. Just slap her or whatever. Get that out the way. Just give her love. And go on about your business, but focus more on Rafe because he the one making an ass out of you and the fool out of you. So if I was you, I'd go after Rafe. That's just me. But we know your brain not wrapped too tight and you a little nutty up there with a whole Steve thing, and I don't think you ever got your mind right, and then your son then run around here and drugged you, so that might add on to the more crazier than you is now. So I'm here for it and what you're going to do. However, put it all on Rafe and give, Nicole maybe 5 or 10% of what you're going to give Rafe to, give her 5 or 10. Give all the 100 to Rafe. He deserve it. He the one making a fool out of you, not Nicole. But we going to move along, though, before I get started. Before I, keep on talking, because I can talk. Kristen, At this point, I'm tired of you too, Kristen. Now, you know, they already know you go to that convent every time you in convent, every time you in trouble. You in trouble this time, and Steve and Kayla end up finding you. You can't find another convent. I mean, you never go back to the place once it's exposed. I see you just thought, at this point, I think you want to spend that time in jail that's coming to you. Because ain't no way I would have went back to the same convent that I know already exposed and know if I'm run, more than likely I'm going to be there. See, you thought Steve was coming for the whole Sarah thing. What you didn't know was Brady basically put Steve on the job to find you to see was you the one setting him up for the whole Philip thing. I don't know how he came up with that. I'm still shaking my head. Why would Kristen do that? And why would she waste her time setting you up for a crime you didn't commit? Yeah, y'all was lovers. Yeah, you kind of portrayed her. Yeah, she portrayed you. But I'm trying to figure out what makes you think she'll come back to town and do all that. You know Kristen. She the sloppiest criminal I ever known in Salem. Minus Orpheus. Why would she set a whole crime scene up just to set you up? Brady, that's too much work. And I was thinking about that when at first I said, oh, Brady think too highly of himself. You really think Kristen will go through all that trouble? All that trouble just to set you up? Now, Brady, I know you got a little, a drunken brain and uh, the other substance you used to do, coke and all, though I know you a little slow at times, but Kristen wouldn't go through all that trouble just to set your little behind up. I know you might think highly that you God's gift of man, or think every woman wants you, or I don't know what your problem is, but yeah, when you first came up with that story, then you put Steve on the job. Steve should have told you that, yeah, this ain't Kristen. Why would she set you up? Like, I know you did her wrong. I know you didn't come see her when she was locked up that last time, and she basically ran, and then you turned her in that other time when she was trying to run away with y'all daughter that time, but trying to set you up, nobody. No. You thinking too much of yourself or too highly of yourself, so no, Brady. No. But anyways, though, following up for that, Kristen, of course, not the devil out of Steve, literally got him laying on the ground next sheet of Kayla. Unfortunately for her in the fight with Kayla, one of them ended up getting shot, and I'm waiting to see the results of that, or who got shot, because Kristen, you kind of did this to yourself, running back to the same place you know already exposed, and you already know if you gone and you committed a crime and they're looking for you, all they got to do is go to that convent. I don't know why you did anyways. I'm pretty sure there's other places you could have went at outside of out of the country that you could have went to, but you decided to go back to there thinking you safe. Um, let's go ahead and do the trial. Let's go ahead and do the trial. Chad, I can't wait to laugh at you. When all this said and done, I can't wait to laugh at you. I don't even much know why you tried to run up on EJ. I thought you was gonna run up on EJ. I thought what you was gonna do, or shall I say the devil. Chad, don't walk up on nobody else like that, like you gonna do something big. We know you can't fight, and we know all you know how to do a sucker punch. Chad, really, Chad? What you thought you was gonna do if you got past Abigail? I'm just curious to find out what you thought you would have did. And EJ didn't kiss your wife. That was the devil setting you up. So you didn't lie though, or you didn't lie on the oath. Get ready to face your consequences right along with Lucas, with his line behind. Lucas, at this point, you get what you deserve at this point, buddy. It's gonna come out. Yeah, you might have got EJ for how long? One thing for sure, one thing for certain, you can't keep with the mirror down. So, just so you know, EJ, he's gonna find a way out of that, and he's gonna find a way depending on you because you looking the most guilty right now. You and Chad, both of y'all lying over on the oath like that. So good luck when they catch y'all behinds. The devil kissing on Gabby. I ain't got that much there. I really don't like. Um. Gab is still trying to run somebody else's company per usual. Now the devil got the hots for her and Jake don't like it very well. He didn't kiss Gabby, they got caught by Allie. He making out with Gabby, and she gonna use that, so-called use that to her advantage. Gabby, you already done slept with two twin brothers. I wouldn't be surprised nor shocked if you sleep with the devil, aka Johnny. So I wouldn't be surprised nor shocked. I'ma leave that there. And Gabby, when are you gonna take responsibility and ownership of your own problems that's going on with you? I'm so sick of you trying to run somebody else's company at this point. Why don't you run your own company? Get the biggest building in Salem and run Gabby Chic. Why you got to always connect your company to somebody else's company? That's not good enough running your own little company. Multiple be too busy to be worrying about trying to do hostile takeover, trying to run somebody else's company, trying to run the CEO off of somebody else's company before you can run it. Like I said, I can't wait till you finally get what you deserve, or Jake show you who he really is, because he really is a Demara. Even though he wasn't around them growing up, Gabby, if Jake ever get the chance to pull the rug from under your legs, he gonna push you from under that rug and roll you on down that hill, and he gonna take that CEO position before he ever let you take it. I just want you to realize that you really think if you manage to get Demara or manage to get Titan, what makes you think you got first dibs? That man not gonna sit there and play second fiddle to you. Why would he? Why would that man say, "Oh, okay, here you can have this seat. I'll take this seat"? No. The same way you fight for other people's company that ain't got nothing to do with you, the same one, and that rug that you sitting on is gonna get swiped from under your behind, and you gonna be the one looking like a fool at the end of this once Jake take the company away from you. I hope you realize that Jake might be here for you, he love you, whatever. If push come to shove, he gonna push your behind on that floater to take that seat. But you don't know nothing about that, and you don't see his eyes light up just like yours be lighting up. So I went for that fall right there. Chanel and Allie. Basically the cat out of the bag at this point. Chanel got a rude awakening that she didn't know that Paulina caught her and Allie rolling around the bed kissing, having sex. And basically Paulina said, "Why you denying it? I basically caught y'all rolling around in the bed kissing. You want to deny that there's nothing but a friendship there between you and Allie? You want to continue to lie in my face like I didn't see y'all just up there kissing, rolling around in the bed? Oh, okay, we gonna sit there and lie." The devil warned Allie But I don't think she caught that hint yet. And here she go run around here jealous all level, calling herself trying to tell off her brother, still sounding jealous and sounding so insecure when it comes to Chanel. The devil gave you a hint, Allie. He also know that you and Allie was having sex. You and Chanel was having sex. Then you get the hint when he said when she went out here running and crying, you went running behind her. Oh, I'm pretty sure he know that y'all had sex. That's the devil. Think about it. But you not, cause you got your feelings in it too much. So you'll catch on. I bet you Chanel found out that her mama know that they was having sex. So it won't be long before you find out. Chloe and her mom and her dilemma that her husband cheating on her. So it turned out that Chloe mother and a dad. Well, Chloe's dad not cheating on her mother, and basically it was just a misunderstanding. Even though there's this, stuff there to say otherwise, we just gonna run with that. He ain't cheating on her. That they do make a nice little family though, and that would be kind of messed up to been with that woman all these years, and you decide one day you want to cheat on that woman. Even though y'all do look good together, I give y'all that though. But other than that, y'all, that's about it. That Tuesday episode, I don't know what was going on with them first few minutes of that first episode. Of that Tuesday episode with Ava seeing the bear. Um. Ava seeing the bear, and Ray basically caught her with scissors in her hands, talking to herself. Was it Nicole? Yeah, Nicole seeing Ray and trying to move the desk, or before no, she saw him, and now when she started to move the desk, and Ray caught her moving the desk, but she couldn't move it. Um, Gwen seeing Sarah, that was the other one I couldn't think of. That Tuesday episode was wacky. Them first 10 minutes was wacky with them, dreaming of what would happen in the bear, and, Gwen seeing Sarah, Ava seeing that teddy bear, Nicole seeing Rafe and talking to him. Like, that episode was wacky. But anyway, so y'all, that was the episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all night and have a good weekend. And I'll catch you later. Bye.